Good morning. The President of the General Assembly is coming out shortly. He will be joined by WHO Director General Representative Mr. Stewart Simonson, as well as the Secretary General Special Envoy for Road Safety, Mr. Todt, and Mr. Werner is here as well, who is the WHO New York head.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I'm joined today by the Secretary General's Special Envoy for Road Safety, Todt, and WHO Director General Representative Stewart Simonson. I'm extremely happy to announce that the General Assembly just adopted by consensus a concise, ambitious, and action-oriented political declaration on improving global road safety. I would like to thank the DPRs of Côte d'Ivoire and the Russian Federation for their efforts. Special thanks to my chef de cabinet, Ambassador Nagraj Naidu, who facilitated the intergovernmental negotiations on the political declaration and helped achieve consensus among all member states within a very short time of frame. I would also like to express my appreciation to colleagues from WHO and the Office of Special Envoy for their valuable support, and to all member states for their good faith, patience, accommodation, and solidarity. This is the first time that the important issue of road safety is being discussed at a high-level meeting of the General Assembly. The meeting will be a useful opportunity for member states to mobilize political leadership, address gaps, and promote partnerships for the implementation of global plan of action at the national and local levels. The political declaration that has been adopted is a milestone of our cause to address global road safety and to save lives on the streets. It recognizes that road safety is an urgent development priority, a major public health problem, and a social equity issue, particularly in low and middle-income countries. It also recognizes that while road safety is primarily a responsibility of governments to address, it is also a shared responsibility among all of us. The highlights of the political declaration include a call for implementation of the global plan for decade of action, integrating a gender perspective into all policy making and implementation, and to ensure that policies cater to all kinds of road users in vulnerable situations, delivering evidence-based road safety knowledge, and awareness programs to promote a culture of safety among all road users, emphasizing the importance of adequate, predictable, sustainable, and timely international funding, promoting capacity building, knowledge sharing, technical support, and technology transfer programs and initiatives, and leveraging the full potential of multilateral system. As part of the declaration, member states have also decided to convene a high-level meeting on improving global road safety in 2026 in New York to undertake a comprehensive midterm review on the implementation of the present declaration and also to identify further gaps and challenges. I am confident this political declaration will renew momentum for the implementation of the global plan, strengthen political will, and global cooperation to achieve the goal of halving road traffic deaths and injuries by 2030. It will also help bring momentum to the implementation of 2030 Agenda on Sustainable Development as a whole. In conclusion, I would like to call on all member states and stakeholders to accelerate their respective road safety actions. I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. First, let me thank you for your leadership and vision in getting this resolution passed. You have made a real contribution to global public health, and we're grateful to you. I also want to thank the Secretary General's Special Envoy for Road Safety, Mr. Todt. Thank you for your energy and your vision. We're grateful to you. And I wanted to also mention Ambassador Nag, whose quiet and persistent diplomacy helped to make this resolution a reality. My colleagues and I are grateful to you all. Thank you. As you've heard, some 1.3 million people die every year as a result of road traffic crashes, causing suffering beyond imagination and costing countries around 3% of GDP. This is an unacceptably high price to pay for mobility. Action on road safety is needed, and it should be guided and supported by leadership at the highest levels of government. Informed by the Global Plan for the Decade of Action for Road Safety 2021-2030, which was launched by Dr. Tedros last year, leaders should develop national strategies and targets to ensure they're adequately funded. Road safety and sustainable mobility will support achieving the SDGs, no doubt about it. And if we expect to make progress on the SDGs, we've got to address this issue. WHO is committed to assisting countries to develop and enforce comprehensive laws, strengthen networks of parliamentarians and journalists, enhance post-crash care, and monitor progress through global status reports. The future of mobility must be one that promotes health and well-being and protects the environment and benefits all. Let's work together to make that vision a reality. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. President of the General Assembly, for your leadership by organizing this high-level meeting. It comes at a crucial moment at the end of the pandemic of COVID-19. Road safety is part of the SDGs 3.6 to halve the number of victims by 2030 and 11.2 to give access to public transportation to all citizens around the world. It's a pandemic which has not been addressed as it should be. And I'm very blessed to have been chosen by the Secretary General to be his special envoy and to work with different organizations, including WHO, to address that. And this morning, giving the opportunity to global government and to private sectors to put in New York at the headquarters of the UN Road and Safety is a great opportunity. And it gives us more responsibility in the future to drop by 2 the number of victims by 2030. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a seat.